Hey guys, Nary here from Drake Gaming. Some of you know me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. So I know I said that the last video was the end of the current build, and that is true. I'm actually thinking of doing playthroughs for all the boys so far, you know, to kind of pass the time, and because you guys seem to really love this game. So, we're going to keep doing more Dawn Chorus, and this playthrough is going to be dedicated to Rune. So, let's go ahead and start this, shall we? So, if you've already seen the beginning, you know what happens. Feel free to fast forward through it if you want. All right, let's go ahead and start. It's gonna be a little not safe for work at times, just so you know. All right. Hell no. Let's get that D. Hell's Arvo. Nope, we're going with Carbon. Yes. Alright, guys, let's have fun with this, shall we? Oh, there'll be a new episode of Echo up today. Alright, here we go. Let's get in character again. My paws are trembling. We are going to say... that'll be like... 1 second, guys. We're gonna say right there. Okay. Now let's oof. Okay, so that first slot is Lake, second slot is Rune. Okay, alright, we'll do that. That'll work. Okay. I don't know if it's because of stage fright or just my excitement. I try to keep them still, but they refuse to listen to me. This is my big moment. All the work I have put into this has finally paid off. Okay, deep breaths now. In and out. In. My name echoes from the speakers. I get up from my seat and start walking towards the stage. The speaker continues his speech, but the applause drowns him out. I feel so light, as if I was walking not on red carpet, but on clouds. I walk onto the stage, and the speaker passes the award to me, shaking my paw and congratulating me, but I can't hear his words. Winner of Nordic Nature Photo Prize, the most prestigious nature photo contest in all of Scandinavia. Holding the award, I turn to face the audience. My parents are sitting in the first row. I can tell you how happy they are by the look on their faces. My chest is bursting with pride, and for a moment, I'm afraid I might tear up. Behind them are my fellow students and some of my friends. There's Mikko waving to me, Lake sitting next to him, and a figure next to him stands up and starts descending down the stairs towards me. It's a student from my university, Rune, but something feels off about him. He quickly makes his way to the stage, climbs onto it, and grabs my paw. Nice job, Carvin. Come with me for a moment. I want to show you something. Only now do I notice that he has no trousers on, and he's wearing a jock strap. Before I can reply, he turns around and starts walking, pulling me with him, and I get a full view of his backside. Blushing, I can't help but think about how hot he is. Taken completely by surprise, I follow him without a word. We finally reach some door, which Rune enters, pulling me in after him. It's almost completely dark inside, making it hard to even tell how big the room is. Rune, what are... Suddenly, I feel the deer's wet nose press against mine as he leans in and kisses me gently. It catches me completely off guard, and I just stand there, rooted to the spot. His tongue slides past my lips and brushes against mine. My mind finally catches up with what's happening, and I reciprocate the kiss hungrily, putting my paws on his chest. He already took off his jacket and t-shirt, and I feel his fur under my paw pads. It's smooth as silk, and beneath it I can feel his hard pecs. Rune breaks the kiss and leans in further, pressing his snout to my neck. His hot breath tickles my skin, but leaning on the wall behind me, I try to stay still. I want him so much right now. He takes off my shirt, letting it fall to the floor. My paw runs along his sides, feeling the strong muscles underneath thick fur. Damn, he's big. He lightly nibbles at my neck, and an involuntary moan of pleasure escapes my lips. It feels so heavenly that my legs almost give out, but the buck holds me firmly. After giving my neck another playful nibble, he slides his snout down my torso. Yeah, we're not going there yet. Dense foliage scrolls outside the dirty window. For a moment, I can't recollect my thoughts. Where am I? Refocusing my gaze, I notice my striped snout reflected in the window pane. Memories slowly come to me, still mingling with the dream. I'm on the bus, on my way to a guest house for a science camp with our club. Our university science club annually organizes a camp for all members at the end of the winter semester. As a freshman, I'll be on this trip for the first time, and I'm pretty excited for it. This year, we'll be staying at a guest house up north. If we're lucky, maybe we'll even get to see the northern lights. Then I might really have a chance at winning that contest. I close my eyes again. The image of Rune and a jockstrap comes back to me vividly, together with the details of the dream. My cheeks immediately start feeling hot. I must be blushing so hard right now. It's a shame the dream has ended, though. I try to focus on it, but it's getting more and more blurry, like a surface of a lake distorted by rippling waves. Eventually, I open my eyes again, sigh, and stare out the window at the mountainous landscape. Then I remember that Rune is sitting just behind me. If my cheeks were flushed before, and now they have to be completely red. Hey, Carvin, you're finally awake. Mikko. I turn around and am greeted by my childhood friend's grinning face. We're not far from the guest house now. He inspects my face closely as if looking for something. Something wrong? You seem flustered. I shift in the seat a bit, hoping that he wouldn't notice the raging boner in my pants. But thankfully, he's not looking that way. Just had an intense dream. Yeah, better leave it at that. Mikko furrows his brows but doesn't press further, waiting for me to continue. When I don't, he shrugs and leans back on his seat, putting his headphones back on. I turn back further and take a quick glance at Rune. He seems to be busy playing with his phone. He's well known at the university, a basketball player, playing on a local team. One of their best, actually. Quite popular, too. Which is no wonder, considering his toned body. The outlines of his muscles are visible even now through his t-shirt. He studies neuroscience in the same department as me, but I never had a chance to talk with him. I sigh and sit back. Maybe I should try falling asleep again. A quick glance at my watch tells me it's almost 1300 hours, okay, whatever. Alrighty, so we should be close to the guest house now. No point in trying to sleep then. Instead, I lean back and watch the snowflakes outside. They're blown around by the wind, swirling around and falling onto the firs and pines, forming white caps between their branches. The snowfall is getting heavy and the ground slowly disappears beneath the white cover. It's good that we're almost at the guest house, because driving in these conditions cannot be easy. It's a bit weird that it's snowing this much, but it's still only October. I take out my phone, and there's no reception. Well, we are literally in the middle of nowhere after all. I sigh and tap Mikko on the shoulder. Hey, did you check the weather before we departed? Mikko takes off his headphones and looks outside. No, but this doesn't look good. I hope we won't be stuck at the guest house all day. I was looking forward to a walk in the woods at least. Although, getting to spend a day together in the guest house doesn't sound bad either. It almost feels like being back in school. Yeah, it doesn't sound bad for sure. Just like the old times. We were born in the same town and went to the same middle school, where we met for the first time. For almost the entire 3 years of it, we were basically inseparable. It's good to see him again, especially on a trip like this one. We have to see if we'll actually be given any free time at all. The schedule might be completely packed. By the way, I hope lunch is served soon after we arrive. I'm starving already. Mikko chuckles softly. As you usually are. Should have taken some more sandwiches with you on the trip. I shudder. I hate how dry they always get after a few hours in the backpack. I'd rather wait for a proper meal. I know that you don't need much, unlike me. Well, it's just fuel. Shouldn't get too fussy over that. Well, maybe for you. I hope that we get a real feast when we're there, though. I wouldn't count on it. After all, we're on our way to a small guest house in the middle of nowhere. Fair point, but still, my body is a temple, and I'm not going to just throw whatever into it. Mikko chuckles, knowing I'm not being serious. Oh, it's finally stopped snowing. I lean against the smooth glass, looking at the white landscape. The bus turns left into a long driveway, and then, cutting through the sky, I see an eagle. I grab my camera bag, but the bird turns in flight and disappears behind the trees before I even take out the camera. What's up? I saw an eagle flying above the bus, but it's already gone. An eagle, huh? Eagles are rare, but here up north, spotting one is even rarer. Birds are truly fascinating creatures. Like mammals, they evolved to stand on two legs. But unlike us, they weren't given arms and opposable thumbs. While we molded and transformed the world around us, birds became free spirits, freely roaming the land. I often wonder how it would feel to be a bird instead of an earthbound tiger. Earth would surely look different from that perspective. At that moment, the bus stopped. Looking through the window, I could see the wooden guest house that honestly looks better than I thought it would. Looks like we're already here. Okay, let's go see what awaits us. I quickly packed the camera back into my bag and zip my hoodie. Mikko is already packed, so he just stands up and grabs his coat and backpack. Okay, everyone, we have arrived. Please take your bags and go straight to the lobby. Coach is already standing in front of the bus, waiting for everyone to exit the vehicle. He, alongside a biology professor and a physics faculty member, is here to oversee us during the trip. Even though he's my coach, I don't know much about him. Only that he's quite young for a teacher, and that he's not from Norway. Physical education was never my forte, though I think I skipped most of the classes so far. Yeah, I don't think he likes me very much. If he even knows who I am. I grabbed my coat and put it on, hopping outside after the wolf. Oof, it's cold. Even though I'm wearing a coat, I shiver in the cold Arctic air. I look ahead of us, and I am floored. The guest house, all wooden on the outside, is divided into several connected buildings. Everything looks so modern, but the simple shape of the building still makes it seem cozy. This is much, much better than what I expected. The whole guest house is situated on top of a hill, with stunning views in every direction. I bet I could even see the ocean from the roof. We head towards it, side by side. I can see Rune's antlers swaying above the small crowd of students walking to the building. A solitary head turns into our direction. White mane and a pair of lively crimson eyes. Lake. He shoots us a glance and turns around quickly. Is he looking for us? I raise my paw to wave to him, but he's already walking with the rest. Mikko brushes against my side accidentally, struggling to walk straight ahead with his huge backpack. I wonder what he has inside it. It must weigh a ton. Alright guys, I am going to stop it right there. This will be the first episode for Rune's Path. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. And until next time, I love you all. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!